Good morning, all. Well, good morning, strangers. Well, let's say I'm the stranger out of all of this. It's been a long time, I know, and I do apologise. Just letting you guys know that I'm still kicking. Yeah, where do I start? It's been weeks, hasn't it, since I last did a vlog with you guys. Well, yeah, like so about 4 or 5 weeks ago, I was going in for my last chemo. It didn't happen. I spoke with my doctor and I said, like, I can't do this. I was in so much pain. I was in just absolute. I never realised it was going to hit me so hard. You know, my fingernails were about to fall off, and obviously no hair. I'm still not growing back yet. So the chemo is still in my system. It's like 4 or 5 weeks ago I had my last session, and I did 5 out of 6, which I thought was quite radical. Actually, I think at the end of the day, I think the doctor was quite surprised I got that far with it. To be honest, I didn't realise that I was going to get so ill. It was grim, and it's sort of taken me this time to sort of come around and talk to you guys again, you know. But no, I'm in really good spirits. So that's it now. No more chemo, no nothing anymore. It's down to me to save myself. I got a letter through yesterday. They're going to put me in for a CT scan in about 5 or 6 weeks, which is great. Because I discussed with the doctor, I wanted to know where we were going to go next with this, because obviously it's not going to call it a day. We must try and do something else. And he was talking something about steroids, which I've got to discuss with him anyway, because I'm not very keen on steroids. But the other thing he did discuss with me, which I thought was very interesting, in the Royal Marsden in London, in Chelsea, was experimental drugs, which we talked about. So let's have a look at my CT scan first, and we'll take it from there. But experimental drugs. What did it say on the letter? 1 second. Morning. I'll say good morning. Right, that's Smudgy. There's my little friend that sits with me. I need my glasses even for this. God, how am I? God. What does he say on this letter? He said, I discussed the case with chemo. Oh, yeah, we suggested a referral to the clinical trials unit to plan ahead future management options. I've discussed with Mr. Simpkins and agreed that we will first review the CT scan and we'll take it from there. So there you go. So basically, and they're going to put me on try and find some drug, a test drug. And I saw the advert on the TV the other day. There's some guy there on there, like all these cancer ads and that, and he was on the TV and he'd say that he had some severe pancreatic cancer, and he was on these test drugs and he's been alive for another 8 years. So that's sort of exciting to see that when you see the adverts on the TV. But no, yeah, it's been a while, isn't it? With all this COVID and that going on, it's like mental, really. It's obviously I've always been sort of a recluse since I've had my illness anyway in my caravan at the bottom of the garden, as you know. But now it's really got quite intense, isn't it? It's like can't really go anywhere anymore and do anything, which is okay with me, within retrospect, but it can get a bit tedious. And poor Joey's not well either. Poor lady, she's just started some new meds, and hopefully they'll kick in soon and get her off of her. She's very depressed, very down, and very sad, which doesn't help the family, obviously. But and the poxy weather. But I just turned into a TV addict. I think I could even recite the freaking adverts. I end up flicking the channels over when the adverts are on. But the thing is, all the TV shows now seem to have the same adverts on at the same time, so it's really annoying. But yeah, this chemo is taking so long to come out of my system. I thought it would start coming out right now, but that's another thing. My lethargy and that, like as you can see, I'm sitting talking at 1:30 in the morning. And my sleep pattern is a case of like sort of 2-3 hour stints, and that's it. St. Catherine's have been really good. They're going to try and get me on some painkillers. I take painkillers every day every 4 hours, oxycodines, and I've been on them for like a couple of years now, and I think it's down to my stomach. I might be addicted to them anyway, but even so, they are very good for me, and I do like them. But she's got a new drug, which is oxycodone again, but 20 milligrams instead of 10. So every 12 hours I take one instead of sort of one every 4. Because I think that's what wakes me up in the night. I think I wake up in pain, and I need to take another pill, but so that's what's waking me up a lot, I think. So these sort of 3 hour, 2 hour stints all the time. There's no real night and day for me anymore. It's quite odd. I just sort of go with the flow. But yeah, they've been really good. St. Catherine's. Like I go to the pharmacy now. I go and pick up protein shakes, which they've given me, and they are absolutely amazing. I mean, they're amazing. If you look online, if you go onto to Amazon, a pack of 4 is a tenner, and I get like sort of 100 at a time. They give me this great big. I picked them up yesterday. It's like, and it's a repeat prescription now. So every time I run out of these protein shakes, because obviously my appetite was in such a bad way that I couldn't take solids in me. So they're so handy to have. I drink one every morning with my Complan, just to start off my food intake. I've got some sushi today actually. I got some sushi yesterday, so that's nice for lunch later. which is nice. But yeah, with this COVID, it's pretty crap. But sort of go with the flow, I suppose, and get through it all. Get through it all. But I'm feeling good, and I'm glad I've said hi to you guys. It's been a long time. I do apologise for the length that I've not been on here, but I've just been getting stronger and getting away from this horrible chemo. But we'll get there in the end, and yeah. Lots of love to you all, guys. And yeah, well, I hope you're keeping well and you're all sort of cracking on with what life we've got at the moment. It's a little bit grim, isn't it? But no. Big love to you all. And I'll speak again soon, I promise. Take care. Bye.